Hi, so I'm Laura from Ireland, and I suppose I'm not actually even though I'm employed by a research institute, Ulster University in the north, I'm not actually based there. So I'm based with Safe Food, which is a government-funded organisation in the south of the country, and our remit is very much to promote an awareness around food safety, healthy eating and healthy lifestyles. So my background would be in dietetics, and I then did a Masters in Public Health. So at the moment my job is really quite varied, but it's very much the translation of research into practice, but more at a population than an individual level. So we run a national childhood obesity campaign, so I looked at developing an evidence base behind the current, I suppose, epidemic in Ireland, but also looking at what interventions had been carried out, how effective they were, what components are more effective than others, and also because we do a lot of work through broadcast media as well, you need to be able to substantiate all your health claims. So I would build up the evidence base supporting that. In addition to that, we recently were asked by the Department of Health to do work on energy drinks in Ireland and the health effects of these. So this was research that I got to lead and I suppose get back involved in research again, which was great. And I really enjoyed that process. I'm also secretary for the All Ireland Obesity Action Forum. So this combines the North and the South. And we look at joining 34 different organisations that have a remit to reduce obesity. So they could be the Department of Health in the North and South, we've cancer societies, heart foundations, various academic institutes. So I kind of link up the networking of these groups, and also then I develop a newsletter once a month on topics related to obesity, and arrange 2 conferences every year as well. So the latest one was last June, and it was looking at the role of technology in kind of generating behavioural change that could reduce obesity. And next November then we also have one on the role of appetite in obesity, which actually Claire Llewellyn had agreed to speak in, so it's really great to get to meet her yesterday. In addition to this then, I work kind of in my spare time with the UK Health Forum, looking at non-communicable disease scenario modelling. So this was something that I had undertook for my master's thesis. So at the moment I'm working on 2 projects. The first is looking at future trends in morbid obesity in Ireland, England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. And then the second is looking at social inequalities in obesity and if over the next 2 decades what the trends are likely to be based on past trends. Which obviously past trends don't always reflect future trends, and obviously there's going to be differences in technologies or interventions that are in place, but if you have good data it can be quite reflective of what's likely to happen. So I suppose my fellowship with Ulster is ending in a few weeks, so like Maya, I'm also kind of looking to get back into more the academic side of things and start a PhD. So I think this was a great opportunity to see, I suppose, the very big picture of obesity research and look for maybe areas that interest me, but also, I suppose, no matter what area I end up in, it's good to see that you don't go in with a blinker view, that you can see how it fits into this broader picture. So thank you very much.